Well, I'm excited beyond measure. I've been given permission to look for arrowheads in this creek. So I figured, as long as I'm collecting arrowheads in this creek, and looking for stuff, I might as well take you along, huh? Find all kinds of broken up pieces of jasper down here. One of the cool things about this creek is it seems like every time I come here, it changes, which is really cool. There's a couple of pieces I found a while back. Either took flakes off to get some flakes, or as a chopper, some kind. Like I said, there's flakes of stuff all over the place in here. I think something got etted and pooped. Etted and pooped. Floodwaters are still clogging up the mouth of the creek. Oh, look what washed up in the flood. Well, it's probably still good. Yeah, works well. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down there and check that out. You can't just leave it be. You never know unless you look. Man. Prettiest material, man, I tell ya. Great blue heron, raccoon, and I'm not sure what that is. Might be a gray squirrel, I don't know. Pretty stuff. They're taking a row of flakes off that side right there. Every once in a while you'll find something that's really nice, but generally most of the stuff around this area is crude. That's what they're known for. Well, that's about it for today. We'll take a look. We'll get this stuff cleaned up and take a look at it. Ow. a little bit later. Ciao. Well, it's time for some show and tell. So these are my finds for the day. Most of them are just flakes. Like I said, there's a lot of, you just find a lot of worked material in this area, in the creeks and stuff. So from big chunks that have been taken off to the smaller stuff. Here's a stone that's really nice, actually. It has some nice material in it still. You could probably get a few flakes off, some flakes off of that to make a point out of. And you also find a lot of just basalt type stuff that's been that's had some pieces taken off of it. What that's for, I don't know. I don't know, but they took a flake off right there. Probably busted it in the process. Don't know. Flakes. This one here almost looks like it's been heat treated. It looks real slick. How it changes when you heat treat this stuff. I don't know. Could be wrong. A piece of agate and stuff. Most of the stuff around here is jasper or agate, and you'll find obsidian stuff, but that's mostly imported from Eastern Oregon. But this was kind of cool. I liked this just because agate's really cool. Has a couple flakes taken off of it, but obviously it either broke or something. This was a bigger piece, an old spall. You can see the rounded edges here, but then someone found it and decided to try to sharpen it. I don't know why they didn't continue sharpening it, trying to flake it, but for whatever reason they stopped. And then this is the best find of the day, I should say. So you can see the flaking work they did on that. Not a lot, but enough to make a sharp edge. Nice little knife edge. It'd be a good little knife for cutting, and you could even haft that in a handle if you wanted, or just stick it in your pocket and away you go. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoy getting out. Man, it's so good just to get away and walk the creeks. I've been so busy lately. Excuse me. It's good to get out and look for pretty rocks. See you next time. That's the lot of life, to be etted and pooped. Etted and pooped. Etted and pooped.